These brands are desperate. I am telling you, they are so desperate for our money. It is a little sad. Like, they need to calm down. Black Friday is on. Can you guys tell? Have you been bombarded with emails? It's kind of a lot and kind of overwhelming, but hi guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Lauren. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to be talking about Black Friday sales. Like I've said, it's kind of chaos out there, I feel like. And you know me, I like a deal. I like saving money. I like getting things like 50% off or more. Like, I love that shit. But every year, earlier and earlier, Black Friday, it's literally not even about Black Friday anymore. It's like Black Friday is a whole month. Black Friday is the entire month of November, didn't you know? I swear to you, I'm sure there were brands sending out stuff before Halloween even, came to a close. Like, before it even came to a close, I have to keep checking myself, like, what date is it? Because I'm getting Black Friday notifications like on November 2nd. I'm like, what is going on? It's just barely halfway through November, and Black Friday is supposed to be the Friday after Thanksgiving. That's when all of this should start. I get a little early, but damn. Anyway, that's kind of my rant. It just feels like kind of desperate. Like, damn, you guys. You want our money so bad, you will do anything. But that can be a good thing. Like, if you're looking for a deal, sometimes that can be good. I want to start off though, before we get into the sales that I know about that are going on, that I kind of wanted to inform you about if you're shopping Black Friday, as well as I'm going to let you know the kind of places I'm looking for Black Friday. I'm personally like in need of, obviously not, like, I don't need anything, so I really am looking at like deep discounts. I really want to save as much money as possible if I'm gonna go for something, or kind of thinking ahead for videos or just different things I want to do. But before we get into that, I just wanted to shout out to anyone who's like doing low buys, no buys, or doesn't want to shop Black Friday. Like, first off, completely valid, and I really hope that if you have some financial goals that don't involve Black Friday, or have a strict budget around sales, or you're on a low buy or no buy, and even if you could spend the money, you're just trying not to bring makeup into your life, I really hope you can stay strong and you can do it. And I just wanted to give you guys some encouragement out there if you are, because I'm sure right now is overwhelming. Like, I already know that I might shop a few things and I feel overwhelmed. So I can only imagine that if you are truly trying to restrict, it might be a little bit difficult. You got this. Stay strong, stick to your goals. I can only imagine that as we actually like truly and genuinely approach Black Friday, it's gonna get ramped up even more. Like, I know Pat McGrath currently is doing a sale, like currently for Black Friday, and I'm like, okay, but Black Friday is like in over like 10 days, like 10 days. What is she not gonna do anything then? Maybe brands are just going early and they're not gonna do other stuff, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm like, whatever. Anyway, not what I was talking about. I just wanted to point that out, that you don't have to shop. There's always gonna be a new sale. There's always gonna be more sales. And, depending on the brand, sometimes Black Friday sales aren't even the best deals. Sometimes random days throughout the year are better. And also, I kind of predict that we're gonna see a lot of sales going forward. We've already been seeing that. I feel like makeup used to not really go on sale very often, and so sales like the Sephora sale, which I still love to shop because I do get 20% off, those were like amazing. Those were unheard of. But nowadays, like, the beauty bubble's kind of bursting a little bit, and we're just seeing a lot of fallout from that. Brands closing down, oversaturation, just lots of product, and in a lot of ways that means that stuff is turning over faster. There is a lot of sales. They're trying to like liquidate stuff. Like, there is just more opportunity for discounted makeup at tons of different places in tons of different ways. And so this isn't like a one-time thing. So that's my note if you didn't want to shop Black Friday. But if you do want to shop Black Friday, that's what we're going to be talking about in this part of the video. As I said, I am going to shop a little bit. I don't think it will be as much in past years, just because I have bought a lot of stuff recently. And like I said, I'm just not like pining after a ton of stuff specifically. And some of the big sales I used to shop in past years, I really don't need to, because I have the stuff that I've wanted. I've bought it throughout the year to do videos and whatnot. So yeah, let me talk to you about some of the sales that could be going on. These are things I've shopped in the past, or I just wanted to bring your attention on because maybe they're brands I talk about a lot on my channel. So first, I want to mention Oden's Eye. I don't think I've seen anything specifically for this year, but usually every Black Friday they do their biggest sales, and again, it was last year 40% off the entire site. So if you're looking for Odin's Eye stuff, this can be a good time to stock up. They had a couple different collections come out this year. I believe the holiday collection's like dead and gone already, but for the summer collection that came out, the blushes, the highlighters that came out this year, if they're doing a sale, that stuff should be 40% off. Again, I don't have like 100% confirmation on this right now, but I would definitely look out if you're looking for Odin's Eye. In the past, Black Friday has been their best deals that they do. I do have a code with Odin's Eye, and usually it works with the Black Friday sales, so I'm gonna have links down below. No pressure. Obviously, I literally spent the first half of this video saying don't shop if you don't want to, so obviously that applies. But I know that if I were shopping for Odin's Eye stuff, I would definitely want to pick up some stuff during Black Friday and get that deep discount. Another brand that I usually shop is Natasha Denona. She does a lot of bundle sales during Black Friday, so you can get a lot of palettes at like half off in bundle sets usually, and I've done that many times in the past. So I've gotten the big honkin' palettes. I did that I think in like 2020. Last year I got like the Circo Loco and the Trio Chrome palette, lots of different palettes. So at this point I'm pretty like stocked up. Like I almost have every Natasha Denona palette. I think I'm missing like the Star, like the early palettes, the Lila, which I originally did have at one point but didn't like at that point in time. I don't have the Sunset. I don't have Safari or Tropical or Tropica, whatever. Those ones I don't have. But overall, a lot of what is available I do have. So I just don't have the need to shop the sale anymore. But if you're looking for Natasha Denona, again, I feel like it's some of the best deals that she does, but usually it will be different bundles of palettes, and she does quite a few variations. So that's something to look forward to if you're looking for Natasha Denona. I am planning on doing a ranking video, hopefully before the sale. I was thinking about that because maybe it'd be helpful, but at some point, hopefully this year, I will do a ranking Natasha Denona palette. And you guys already know that I love the Natasha Denona formula, but I really love that you can change out the shadows in the palette. They just pop out really easy. They're just magnetically in there. I love the versatility of that you can buy palettes, but also break them up into singles, rearrange color stories, get creative with it, but you're getting like professional quality, and you're also getting really great packaging to house all that stuff. So I don't need to go on and on, you guys already know, but I wanted to mention Natasha Denona if you were interested or wanted to save some money there. I also feel like one of the other best beauty brands that I've seen in past years, again, I don't know how it's going to change for this year, but Huda Beauty definitely does some pretty deep discounts on their website. I've seen things like 60% off, 40% off, 50% off, and I feel like if you've kind of waited throughout the year, it could be a good time. I don't know what they're going to do for fragrance, like the Kayali brand or Glowish or any of the other, or Wishful I think is also their brand. Like they have a million brands. But again, it's just one I wanted to point out because they do tend to like actually give you some good deals. I don't know if I'm gonna pick anything up from Huda myself except for the new fragrance that's launching tomorrow when I'm posting this video. So I'm really excited for that and I'm gonna pick that up, but I'm not gonna get a discount. I just wanna make sure I get that Vanilla Royale, you know. I got some info on Kaleidos. They are doing some Black Friday stuff. It's 20% off the site. It excludes bundles, but I don't think that they do a ton of discounting that often except for bundled discounts and deals like that, because I don't believe they do codes even for discounts that way. So that could be something if you're looking. They just came out with contour palettes. I haven't tried those yet, but they have some quads. I've done some videos, you guys know. So that I just wanted to shout out because I talk about Kaleidos quite a bit. I also got an email from YesStyle telling me that they're doing like an early Black Friday. Telling you, everyone's doing something early. They're doing something on Black Friday. Who knows what they're actually going to do later, but this is for 48 hours only. When I'm posting this, it should still be live, but it's 15% off without minimum orders. They do tons of different deals though over there all of the time, so you never know what's going to happen. I recently did a video talking about my like K-beauty gems that I really like, so that could be a reference video if you kind of want somewhere to start, because it can be a bit overwhelming on YesStyle, but there's that. I also wanted to mention BoxyCharm. I mean, BoxyCharm is where I get so many things and get so many deals throughout the year, and I'm sure they're going to be doing something as well. Although I just want to mention that sometimes things can go wrong with BoxyCharm and they kind of try to do their best to solve it, but sometimes don't. So just be aware. And also if you're going to buy for Christmas gifts, I'm not sure if they'll come in time because it takes a little bit for them to ship stuff. It's like a little delayed. So just be aware of that. But tons of amazing deals. I've gotten stuff from Rowan for $5, like really good stuff. They also have like makeup brands I've never heard of and makeup brands I'm not interested in, but they also do have lots of great brands. And so I think that's just a place to definitely check out. And when I'm really looking for deep discounts on stuff, I feel like BoxyCharm does deliver on that for sure. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm popping in here to update you. Of course, naturally, there would already be updates. I can't even get this video up without letting you know about a few more sales that are going to be going on. I swear there's a part of me that like loves it. Again, love getting a discount. And then a part of me that's like, holy crap, so much stuff. So I have three, I think, updates. One, I wanted to update that Sigma's doing, I think, half off, maybe even starting right now. I have a few Sigma products that I really enjoy. I think their eyeshadow palettes are pretty great. And I really love the eye bases. You guys probably see me use them all the time. But I thought that was a pretty good sale. Plus, you can use my code on top of it. I don't like push my code much, but I do have one for Sigma, so I'll leave that down below. But I also have two perfumes that I wanted to mention. First off, I can't believe I forgot to mention Dossier. Dossier, I feel like, has been a part of my like Black Friday life for the last couple of years. If you guys don't know, Dossier is like a dupe perfume house, so they create like replica scents of very expensive perfumes, and I think they overall do a really good job on their perfumes. I've had a lot of different ones. I will try to leave the relevant video I have like talking about dupe perfumes where I mention a lot of the different Dossier ones and my thoughts on it. I would say overall I do really like getting original fragrances, but obviously so many fragrances can be really expensive, so I totally understand if you know, don't want to pay Baccarat prices or Kilian prices or any of that. So they usually do a sale like 40% off, but it's usually like if you buy a certain amount. So it's tiered in a way that you get the highest discount if you end up buying the most, but you can end up getting like 6 or so perfumes for about the price of like one expensive perfume, which is pretty good. So I thought I would just mention that in case you guys know I talk about fragrance all the time. I don't think I'll be shopping Dossier this year, but I wanted to mention it. The only thing, don't give them your phone number. They will text you every day, okay? I mean every day. They will text you every day, okay? So just beware. Don't do that. And actually, I just read the email for the sale and I actually can't share it yet. So just kidding on that last one. Depending on what sales end up popping up or not, maybe I'll make another video closer to actually those dates. Kind of just depends on like what you guys think and like how the video does and if you guys like this. But if anything, I might share select and specific really good sales that I think anyway are going on throughout the next couple of weeks or so, like through Black Friday. If I find one that's like particularly good, either I'm personally shopping or I just think are like amazing deals, I might share them on my community tab. I don't do that a ton, but I know that sometimes when people share like a really good deal, I'm happy to catch it, especially if it's like a short period of time. But of course, if you guys aren't shopping, just like disregard. Anyway, back to the video. For the last couple of brands or sales that I'm not sure if I'm going to shop, but I just wanted to mention because they're ones I've shopped in the past, or again, I just think are good deals overall. I wanted to mention Anthropologie. They do 30% off usually. That's what they've done historically. So if you're looking for like furniture or any bigger pieces, it can be a really great time to save quite a bit of money. So 30% off is really good, especially again on those bigger furniture pieces, and can save you some money on things that maybe don't traditionally go on sale from them. I wanted to mention Parade Underwear. I shopped last year with them and I technically have a code. It's not affiliated, like I don't make money off of it, but it is a code I think that I always have. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how they do their kind of stuff, but I'm sure they're going to be doing some Black Friday sales. And I feel like the code that I have is almost always at least 30% off or somewhere around there. So I'll leave that down below if you're interested, but I really do like the Parade underwear. The bras don't necessarily fit me because my boobs are just too big, honestly. Ugh. Not a brag. I promise you, not a brag. I wish dearly that that was not the case, but for underwear, I really do enjoy them. They have a variety of sizes, which is great. They have some different colors. I personally like just like the cheeky high rise, like mesh ones for more full body. I also like the thongs that they have, and basically all my underwear are Parade now. So I would suggest those. I really do like them. And last, I just want to shout out Fabletics. I don't particularly love the Fabletics like membership thing and all of that, but I can't deny that all of my, literally all of my activewear is from Fabletics, and I do really enjoy the bras. Like, they actually fit. I get a 4X for my bras and they're like all I wear now, and I really have enjoyed having like cute activewear, not only just like for kind of whenever I want, just casual wear throughout the day, but also for genuinely working out or walking and that type of stuff. You know, it feels good to feel cute. And if you don't have any of that type of stuff and maybe you were wanting some, I feel like because they carry plus size, it's really nice to just have like, you know, the cute activewear, and they do different colors. I kind of wish that they kept some like more fun colors around a little bit longer, but they definitely have a lot of stylish activewear. My favorites are the Trinity bra. It's like the high impact Trinity bra. That's like my favorite bra, I would say overall. It's really supportive. I get a little side boob, but nothing I wouldn't wear in front of friends, family, that type of stuff. Like I'm still wearing it and like I'll take it, but my boobs aren't like spilling out in the front, so I can do casual stuff or again more workout stuff. I also really like the high-rise leggings, like full leggings. Those are really good. I like them with the pockets though on the side where you can just put your phone in. That's so nice. They also have some really nice like fleece crop jackets. Again, I just feel like really contemporary styles that make me feel trendy and cute and just really great about myself. And I feel like the quality has held up over time for me as well. A lot of the stuff that I bought from Fabletics is coming up on like almost 2 years old now, and I feel like I still have a lot of life left out of those things. So yeah, they usually do some type of sale, and if you've never signed up for Fabletics, sometimes you can get like a really good discount at the beginning, and that might be the way to go. That's what I did when I first signed up, and I just try to like remember to skip every month until I'm ready to like actually buy some stuff. But yeah, I hate the membership situation and the high prices that feel kind of inflated, but they might have some decent sales going on for Black Friday. And if you're interested and kind of in the market, they are what I actually wear and what I recommend. So those are just some brands and things I thought I would shout out. For what I'm personally looking for, and again, I don't know what I'm gonna actually buy, but I do have a little bit of a budget. I have my eye on some brands. First brand, Victoria Beckham Beauty. I don't even know if they're gonna do a sale, but I have not tried Victoria Beckham Beauty and I have wanted to for a while now. And I think if they do a decent deal, even 20, I would be like, yes, so excited. So that brand's on my radar for sure. Moira is on my radar. They're already so inexpensive and I've really enjoyed a lot of the stuff I've tried, but I would love to try some more. I wanna do some videos. I have some things planned, and they just came out with some new like potted eyeshadows that I'm really excited about. So I want to pick up at least some of them. You'll have to let me know. Would you want to see actually like full swatches? I don't know if that would be just like really helpful for people, and I'm kind of like that'd be a fun video and I'm kind of interested in doing it, but I'm also like I don't know if I actually want all of them. So I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that at all. But I've really loved a lot of the products I've tried for them. I love that they're affordable, and of course if I can snag them on even more of a deal, I'm going to do it. So Moira's on my list. I also have About Face on my list because I've enjoyed quite a few of the products I've tried so far, and I just want to explore the brand a little bit more. They've been around for a while now. They do some fun stuff, and I've really been interested lately, I mean, in like a lot of makeup, but I want to explore some brands that are in that mid price range. Like they're not super expensive, but they're not like drugstore, kind of in the pixie realm, that kind of price point. And so yeah, I mean, of course, again, I'd love to save some money and try a few things, but they're on my list for sure. I also have Viseart on my list. There are some new quads that just came out for holiday. So pretty. And Viseart is the same as Natasha Denona, where you can pop the shadows out. And I've just been into that kind of more low-key formula a bit. Like I love my sparkles, but I can't deny that I also really love just like a nice blendable matte, a nice actual shimmer, and even something satin. So I kind of want to explore some Viseart things, and I just want to see what their deals are. Again, if the deals aren't that great and I feel like I can get them at other times of the year, I might not buy. But if, you know, they're doing something decent, I might check it out. For a like more overall retailer, I'm interested in looking at some Beauty Bay deals and seeing what they have. I think they do like up to 50% off. It just depends on the stuff. So that makes me want to check them out. But I know they just came out with a neutral palette, and I'm interested in the 9 pan. So I might pick that up too. Again, I really like that the Beauty Bay, specifically like actually Beauty Bay branded products, are pretty affordable. So I want to try those out, but they also carry a ton of different brands. So I might keep my eye out on that. I think they carry Nabla too. They're on my list. And so I might check out some Nabla stuff through their site, or just check out Nabla on its own. And those are like the really big, I feel like, beauty brands that I'm interested in personally. I do want to kind of keep my eye out for some fragrance deals, but I don't know how that's really going to be. I feel like last year I tried to look for some and I didn't feel like I saw a ton, but I feel like fragrance has only gotten bigger in the last year, and it'll be interesting to see what goes on sale. But at the same time, time. I don't know how deep those discounts will actually be because I just, you know, fragrance is so expensive and then I feel like it doesn't go that discounted. But I have my eyes out and we'll see. If you know fragrance deals going on, let me know, please. I would love to know really badly. And then for stuff that's like not beauty, that I'm just like as a person, absolutely nothing to do with the channel, absolutely nothing to do with makeup and beauty. These are things that I'm looking out for because I feel like these brands or these items tend to be like Black Friday things. So first I want an air fryer. I'm like the last person in the world to get on the train of getting an air fryer, but I do want an air fryer. And I feel like Black Friday might be a good time. So that's on my list for me and Sam, and I'm actually really I'm so excited. That's what I feel like getting older is. You're like, yes, kitchen appliance. I'm usually also not someone who loves kitchen appliances, but since I got my espresso machine, which has been amazing, like one of the best investments, honestly, that I've made. I've saved so much money from not going out and getting coffee and making delicious, amazing coffee at my own house. But usually I'm not into machines. Like I don't like it, but I feel like the air fryer really will be nice for saving on not, you know, using the oven, making meals at home fast and easy. I don't need to sell you on the air fryer. You already know. Anyway, that's on my list. I do have puzzles on my list, you guys. I just love my Piecework brand puzzles and my Cloudberry puzzles. Let me grab them. For all my puzzle girlies out there, shout out Karen Puzzles if you don't follow her. I've actually met Karen one time at a party. I think I've told that. I might have even told that in a Black Friday video talking about Piecework puzzles, and that's what I want to shop. So, you know, some things don't change. Anyway, I absolutely love Piecework puzzles, you guys. These are some of my favorites. They just have such beautiful images. I love them so much. They just like look like books almost. So I love that, and I'm probably gonna pick up a couple. I feel like last year they did maybe 30% off, but the other brand that I really enjoy as well is Cloudberries, and they just have such a good feel. Like putting the pieces together feels so good, and they also have some really fun designs, and it's really important when I do a puzzle that the image isn't hideous. Like I'm sorry, puppies are cute, but I do not want to see like puppies in a basket on a farm. Like I don't want to put a puzzle together like that. I really don't. No. That's not for me, honestly. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy a couple Piecework puzzles, maybe Cloudberries, we'll see. But those are the two puzzle brands I really, really love. There are other great ones out there, but those are the ones that I feel like just fit me aesthetic wise, and they are a bit pricey, so getting them on a discount is obviously very nice. I literally have socks on my list. Why are socks so expensive? I mean, they're just so expensive, but I really want to refresh my drawers and get good socks. So I know that's kind of random, but that is on my list. I just like the black. If you go to Costco, they have like the black, like short socks. Those are what me and Sam use, and I might just go get those again. I don't know. And they might not even be on a deal, but I'm gonna use these. I just need to get black socks. I need to just refresh our drawers. So socks is on my list. Last two things, I want to pick up the game Guess Who. Me and Sam have been playing Skippo and just cards in general, like lots of games at night instead of just watching a show. Like we love our shows and movies, but it's kind of fun just playing games to chill out, listening to music, having conversation. And so the other night we were like, oh, we wish we had Guess Who, because it's just kind of mindless and just fun and entertaining, but not too strenuous. Like the only other game we have similar to that is Stratego, and it's like, I just, you know, I don't want to sit here and strategize that much, honestly. So I want to pick up that, but I might look at a few other games. I love like Betrayal at House on the Hill, I think it is. Love that game if you've never played it. If you don't have Skippo, so small, you know, it's compact, and that one's really fun as well. We do tons of game nights with our friends, so we have like a game closet, and I might just pick up a couple of, there's ones that I don't have or I want to try, but specifically Guess Who's on my list. And then last, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, but I have Parachute linens on my list to check out. I don't know what they do for Black Friday, but I've wanted a set of Parachute bed linens for the longest time, and I just know it's going to be amazing, but it's so expensive. Let me know if you have any personal anecdotes. Do you like the Parachute stuff? Should I do it? What do you recommend? Like, I just want some nice sheets that feel good, that are breathable, and those are the ones I've wanted for years, so I might get those. I don't know though. I don't know what I'm actually gonna do. I can definitely see myself at some point like just tuning out, and I'll do a haul. I'll let you guys know what I get. You guys love the hauls. I feel like my Black Friday like recap haul has a lot of views. So people love a Black Friday haul, I can tell you that much. But whatever I do end up getting specifically through Black Friday deals, I might do a little haul and let you guys know what I actually picked up, since I'm not very specifically talking about it. But yeah, that's my Black Friday sale video. I hope you guys enjoyed enjoyed. If you know some really great deals, it'd be awesome if you could share this with us in the comments. And with that, I hope you get the good deals if you want to shop. And that's it. I'm ending it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.